Horses, a creature of elegance, power, and mystery. For thousands of years, they have stood by our side, sometimes as loyal companions, sometimes as fierce warriors, and sometimes as symbols of beauty and freedom. To understand the story of the horse is to understand a piece of human history itself. But before we begin, make sure to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, and share it on Facebook so more people can enjoy these fascinating stories with us. Now, let's dive into the extraordinary world of horses. The relationship between humans and horses began nearly 5,500 years ago on the vast steppes of Central Asia. Nomadic tribes were the first to tame these wild animals, realizing that they could carry loads, travel long distances, and help in hunting. This was the beginning of one of the greatest partnerships in human history. At first, horses were used mainly for milk and meat. But as humans discovered their strength and speed, they soon became the most important tool for transportation, farming, and war. Think of great empires: the Egyptians, Persians, Greeks, Mongols, and Romans. None of them would have risen to power without horses. In Egypt, horses pulled golden chariots across the desert sands. In Greece, they carried messengers, kings, and warriors. In Rome, they thundered in grand arenas during chariot races, thrilling the crowds. And in Mongolia, Genghis Khan's horsemen created one of the largest empires in history, riding across Asia and Europe with unmatched speed. Wherever you look in history, horses were always there, helping humans conquer and survive. Horses have many qualities that make them remarkable. Their strength and endurance made long journeys possible. Their speed gave humans the power of fast transportation, long before cars or trains existed. Their loyalty and intelligence allowed them to recognize their riders, respond to commands, and even sense human emotions. They are creatures of beauty and grace. With flowing manes, muscular bodies, and elegant movements, horses have inspired art, poetry, and legends for centuries. And in our modern world, horses even serve as therapeutic companions, helping people with anxiety, trauma, or disability regain confidence and peace. But horses are not without difficulties. They require constant care: food, water, grooming, and medical attention. As prey animals, they can easily be frightened by sudden noises or movements. Owning a horse is expensive, requiring land, stables, and resources, which is why only the wealthy could afford them in the past. And in war, while they gave humans speed and power, countless horses lost their lives. Even so, humanity has always valued them more for their strengths than feared them for their weaknesses. Throughout history, and even today, horses have proven to be masters of many roles. They carried people and goods across deserts and mountains when no other transport could. Before machines, they plowed fields and carried harvests, feeding entire communities. In war, cavalries were feared for their speed and strength. In sports, from medieval jousts to modern racing, horses have always entertained and amazed us. And in therapy, they continue to provide comfort, emotional healing, and a bond of trust with their riders. Close your eyes and imagine a wild horse running across an open field, its mane flowing like fire in the wind, hooves striking the ground like thunder. That image has inspired countless cultures, poems, and dreams. Horses symbolize freedom, courage, and the eternal connection between man and nature. Even in the modern age of cars, planes, and technology, horses still hold a special place in our hearts. They remind us of where we came from and of the timeless beauty of the natural world. The story of the horse is the story of humanity itself, of progress, survival, war, peace, and friendship. They are not just animals. They are history, poetry, and soul wrapped in flesh and bone. So, the next time you see a horse, remember, you are looking at one of the greatest companions humanity has ever known. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe so more people can join this journey of stories and history with us.